Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the end here of week 35 with about 4 to 5 more weeks to go. And next thing you know, it'll be summer. So, I'm sure you're all ready to have the school year come to an end and hit your summer vacation, but you're not quite there yet. You still have other courses and classes and things you have to take before that time comes. So, just focus on what you got in front of you, and then next thing you know, you have a summer vacation and time to relax and enjoy the weather. But still have a few more weeks before that, so we're going to continue on with Black Friday, week 35. What do you think about this week? This week was a little easier, I should say, than most. You had to travel through the Caribbean and list all the countries you had, independent countries you had listed in the Caribbean Sea, and you should have about 14, 15, depending on what listed. And we'll go through the clues real quick and see, going through the clues to see which one of those Caribbean countries do you think the answer was. Oh, and last week was the country of Rwanda. So we'll go over the clues real quick for the week, and we'll go ahead and show you the answer and see if you picked the right answer. Let's find out. For Monday, you have to list all the nations in the Caribbean Sea. Just that simple. Make a list of all the countries in the Caribbean Sea and be ready for the next clue. Tuesday, you had 4 clues to decide from and eliminate the country that matches the clue you was given. And there was 4 of them. So let's go through them real quick. For Tuesday, your first clue was isosceles triangle. Now, for some, this is probably like, wow, we're doing geometry? Kind of. And some of you will learn more about the different triangles and sizes and all that as your school career goes on. But those that do understand isosceles triangle, with the country with that clue would be Antigua and Barbuda. So if you look at the flag, isosceles triangle right there, that pretty much covers the entire flag. So isosceles triangle goes with Antigua and Barbuda. Then you go to the second clue for Tuesday. Purple Cicero parrot. Purple Cicero parrot. That belongs to the country of Dominica. Look at the flag, you'll see a bird on there, and that's what it's called, a purple Cicero parrot. Number 3 for Tuesday was nutmeg. And put in nutmeg, and what country comes up with nutmeg? Grenada. Pretty simple, straightforward, not too much thinking going on there. And number 4 for Tuesday, red and green triangle. St. Kitts and Nevis. So that's your first 4 eliminated right there. Then we go to Wednesday. We had 4 more. The first one was Canadian Pale Triban. Now, this one was probably going to dig in a little bit for this one. But if you did it right, the country you should have came up with was St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So that's one eliminated off your list. Number 2, the Sun, Sea, Sand Banner. Sun, Sea, Sand Banner. And that might have thrown you for a loop a little bit, but if you dug into that one a little more as well, you would have come up with the country of Trinidad and Tobago. Number 3, aquamarine and gold. Those are 2 colors that goes with what country? The Bahamas. Aquamarine and gold. Then number 4 for Wednesday, under the shade I'd flourish. Now, you type that in or look that up. What country coincides with that phrase or motto? Belize. So that's 8 countries taken off the list. You don't have to worry about. But then we go to yesterday for Thursday. Your very quick, down to earth clue. We switched hands under the Treaty of Paris. We switched hands under the Treaty of Paris. Now, you probably look Treaty of Paris, Treaty of Paris. Well, there's a couple of different variations with the Treaty of Paris, depending on which time frame you're looking at. But if you go with just the Caribbean era and all the countries, what country switched under the Treaty of Paris? I'd like to show it to you in a few seconds here. Some of you got it right. Some of you are close, but not quite there. So, the country you have coming here in front of you in just a second will be 1, 2, 3. The country you see in front of you is the country of St. Lucia, the Caribbean island country of St. Lucia. Is your answer for the week. And this flag would be considered a plain flag with an emblem. The flag was adopted March 1st, 1967. And the blue represents the sea. And the symbol in the middle represents the twin peaks of the pilot. I think I pronounced that right. But twin peaks of the island, mountain in the island, they're volcanic. So the twin peaks of the mountains on the island is what the symbol represents, and the blue represents the ocean. This would be considered a plain flag with an emblem. St. Lucia is your answer for the week. And there'll be no flag of the day today, so there's no special flag going to be shown. All right. And if you got the answer correct, congratulations. You have a few more weeks to go, and we're going to come down to the wire to see who's going to be the flag master of the year. So that will conclude today's episode for Flag Friday. I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. Continue to be responsible, respectful, dress for the weather. It's starting to get warm, so and a little cool at night. So we got this up and down temperature. So this is the time where people get sick. So make sure you dress properly for the weather, and you should be fine and good to go. So, if I don't see you for the rest of the day, have a good day, have a good weekend. I will see you next week for another episode of Flag Friday, another week. And until then, enjoy your weekend. I will see you next week. Peace.